What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 3 of Walking with God. Today, I was actually really busy, had a lot of homework, and I procrastinated a lot, but I got it done, and I didn't actually end up taking a walk outside, but I still did find time. It's actually currently 1 a.m., but I still found time to go through with my plan. Today, the main focus was James chapter 4, and I'm not gonna lie, a bunch of bars from James. I did not. James was spitting. So let's get into it. Today's video might actually be mad short, but that's okay. So the focus was James chapter 4, and right away, boom, first verse. Okay, James chapter 4 says the focus is warning against worldliness. Worldliness. Worldliness, is probably the hardest thing for everyone to not like fall into, but like the hardest thing that everyone deals with. It's so hard not to follow the world, not to want to do worldly things. The things that the world makes normal and may seem normal is not, the way of the Holy Spirit. It's not the way of God. It's not the way of the Bible. So right away, James chapter 4 verse 1 says, "What causes quarrels and what causes fights among you?" Question mark, not a statement. It says, Is it not this, that your passions are at war within you?" And right away, I was like, boom, this is a bar. What causes the quarrels within you? It's the passions. It's the passions you have, constantly. I know for a fact, I'm thinking about my passions, thinking about the things I want to do, and I'm so worried about them. I have a passion for creating content. Constantly like, okay, should I do this video? I need to edit. I need to do this. And oftentimes too, the passions that we have are worldly passions. So that can also be really hard. Your passion might not be, a faithful passion. Your passion could be worldly, and that's going to lead to worse things in itself. Then later on in verse 3, it says, "You ask and do not receive because you ask wrongly to spend it on your passions." Verse 4 says, "You adulterous people, do you not know what friendship with the world is enmity with God?" So like I said, you ask and you do not receive because you ask wrongly to spend it on your passions. The prayers that you're having, the things that you want, are they worldly things? You really need to ask yourself that. Is that prayer that you're praying about, is it a good prayer? Sorry, it's late. My brain's just slowing down, and my brain is not braining. But then it also says, that friendship with the world is enmity with God. You got to decide, are you going to be friends with the worldly things, with the world? Do you want to be popular in this world, or do you want to be popular with God? Hey, I ain't glad that's tough. That's tough. No cap. Then moving down to James 4:6 says, "But he gives more grace. Therefore it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." So first it says he will give more grace. Therefore it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Be humble. Humble yourselves. If you're humble, God's going to give you grace. It literally says it in the Bible. There's no other way around it. There's no other way to say it. Be humble, and God's going to give you grace. Chicken. Then it says, "Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." Oh my goodness, the devil is fighting everyone. The devil is fighting you right now. You are fighting the devil. Resist him. If you resist him, he will flee away from you. Tell him no. Those temptations you have. He knows. He knows how to tempt you. He knows how easy it is. Tell him no. Not today. Take a stand. Win today. Win the battle of today. There's going to be days you lose. 100% there's going to be days you lose. Many, many, many days. But still find a way to resist him. Don't let that loss, turn into more losses. Pray, ask God for faith, ask God for strength, ask God for forgiveness, and, get back up and resist the devil. Do what you need to do. Tell him no. Say no. Biggest thing, no. Don't do it. Use God's power to overcome the devil. Then another verse I highlighted was James 4:10 says, "Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will exalt you. Do not speak evil against one another." Oh, too far. So if you humble yourself before the Lord, he's going to hold you high. He's going to honor you. He's going to be there for you, respect you. And ultimately, is that not what you want? Do you want having respect and honor from God, from the highest powering man, God? Sorry, I was looking in the back of my Bible. I'm tripping. Like I said, brain's not braining, bro. It's late. I gotta go. I gotta hit the slumper. Humble yourselves before God, and he will then honor you. That's a dub. That's a W. That's a W in my book. That's a W in this book. That's gonna do it all for today's video. Like I said, mad short. It was late. I didn't, I had homework. Like I said. But I still found a way. I knew I needed to. I wanted to. And I did. I found time. Whether it's late or not, it is what it is. James chapter 4 really talks about being humble in this world. It also talks about worldly things. Don't give into the world's ways. Instead, stay true to the Bible, stay true to God, stay true in following him. And also, don't let one loss, don't let that one sin, that one temptation that you keep giving into beat you. Don't let it beat you. You can overcome it. You can overcome it with God's strength. You can overcome it with, prayer, anything and everything. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. When this is coming out, it will be Thursday, meaning tomorrow's Friday. So have a blessed day, have a blessed night, have a blessed Friday. Catch y'all.